What's up, YouTube? It's your favorite person, Queen Carla, back with another video. You know, looking all natural today. So yeah, let's get into the video. For today's video, I'm gonna do a story time on being fired from my first job, which was Subway. Hold on, let me take the gum out of my mouth. I'm a nasty bitch. I had to freshen up my breath a little bit because I just ate Subway too. Like, yeah, I really did just eat Subway, so it made me like think of this story. And I've been thinking about having another video. I was thinking about what kind of video I was gonna make for the next video, so this kind of prompted me to make this video. I got fired from Subway, which Subway was my first job. Wasn't that a fun time? Fuck no. I hated working at Subway. Number one. So I'm gonna get into the story of how I got the job, you know, how long I worked there, yada, yada, yada. So, Subway was my first job, excuse me. I was 16 at the time. I had been looking for a job for a really long time. I had to find a job that was going to either be willing to be flexible with me as far as hours, as far as I wouldn't be able to get there until a certain time because I didn't have a ride. I also had to I was trying to look for stuff that was in walking distance so that I could walk to work and I didn't have such restricted hours. But anywhere would not want to give me a job, and it was just a pain in the ass. But I was dying to have a job. By the time I turned 15, I was filling out tons of job applications. I filled out so many job applications, it was actually ridiculous. But Subway was the first job that actually gave me a job. But the only reason I got that job is because my mom's coworker's fiance was the manager there. And let me tell you, she was a bitch. I really don't even care to put her out there. Fuck her, fuck them, fuck that, because my mom doesn't work there anymore, so it really doesn't matter. But alright, so let's get into it. So I got hired there, and like I said, I got the job because you know, I knew someone that worked there, I guess, technically, and she was the manager there. I started working there. It was my first day. I went in, I think like 9 that day or something like that, and she was like kind of giving me a little bit of a rundown about things. It was literally like a 20-minute fucking tutorial of the whole fucking Subway experience, Subway life, all that. And so yeah, like literally 20 minutes, and they expected me to know everything. So I wasn't really put in any sort of appropriate training necessarily, at all. Like, it was awful. I think there was maybe 4 people total working there, including me, and that day, and it was a fucking mess, let me tell you. Like, there was like I had no training whatsoever. Like, it was during lunch, so there were 2 people making the sandwiches, 1 person on cash, and then 1 person doing the dishes and stuff. So that was fucking fun. So they basically threw me to the fucking wolves and said, fuck you, bitch. Like, so I was the person that was putting on all the toppings, like the lettuce and tomato and onion and, you know, whatever else you want on your sandwich, your sauces. I was also wrapping it up and putting it in the bag for the most part. But it seemed like I could just not do anything right. Like, they were literally criticizing like everything I did. Oh no, that's too much. Nope, that's not enough. Nope, you're not going fast enough. Nope, you have to learn to be faster. Like, and this was like my first 2 days working there, and I literally hated it because they pressured me so much to, you know, like get done at a certain time and have everything be fucking perfect. Like, excuse me, like I got like a 20-minute tutorial on this place, like, and they expected me to know what every sandwich was and all that stuff, and I'm like, I don't know this, like, I really don't. Like, and this was the time period when Subway, like, since then they've kind of changed their menu a little bit, and I feel like they've kind of like slimmed it down more, but this was the time when their menu was fucking crazy. People could basically get what the fuck ever, and there were more sandwiches and more options. I don't know. I mean, that's just my opinion. I don't really know how much shit's really changed because I try to block that part of my life out. But basically, they expected me to like learn all these sandwiches, know exactly how much to put on. They wanted me to be quicker with it, because they were training me because they wanted me to eventually be able to work by myself at night. And no, like, your girl like really did not want to do that. So I worked 3 lunch shifts, and I don't think the manager even stayed for every lunch shift. Like, I don't even think she was there most of the time. But I don't know. I guess people were talking hella shit about me. So I walked into work the next day, or not the next day. It was like, I don't know, there was like maybe a couple days when I didn't work or something, and it was gonna be my first night shift. I wasn't gonna be by myself, but I was gonna be working at night. So I came in. I think it was at 5 o'clock. It might have been 6. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was 5. And I came in. My mom dropped me off, and as soon as I walked in, she like, the manager tells me, like, like, don't put your stuff away, like, I gotta talk to you. I was like, okay. She's like, well, we just don't feel like you're like catching on fast enough, and we're gonna have to let you go. And I said, okay. And I literally just walked out. Like, I really did not even give a fuck because I hated that job anyway. But like, that was like, the way it was done was very unprofessional and like disgusting, I guess. Like, like, she fired me out in the dining room. She didn't even take me to the back. Like, she didn't even like take me somewhere private. She literally fired me in the dining room when there were customers there. Like, how fucking embarrassing is that, for one? Like, that's just so fucked up. And like, I was so pissed. Like, I cried. Like, I don't know. Like, I have these vines. The Vine is dead, R.I.P. But before, I was making these vines about how much I hated my job, and like, I was crying because of it. I don't know if they maybe came across them. I mean, I wasn't popular on Vine or anything like that, so I don't know. But like, you can see, like, I really hated that job. Like, I was glad to be done with that job. Like, I needed a job, but at the same time, I was like, I really don't care. So basically, long story short, I worked there 3 days, and they fired me because I wasn't catching on fast enough. Are you kidding? Like, are you kidding? Like, Subway is, like, not one of those places that has like a really simple menu. Like, yeah, once you get it, it's good. But, I mean, there's so many different sandwiches and so many different combinations, stuff like that. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna take some time to learn those things. Like, what the fuck? Like, your girl's not gonna learn this overnight. Like, she's, like, that's just, like, I don't know. Like, that was my frustration with Subway, because they literally expected me to know everything and literally expected me to go super fast. When it was my granted, it was my first job too. So, yeah, that was fun. And then I went to go pick up my paycheck, that I had gotten, and like, she gave it to me, whatever. Like, we didn't really we didn't say anything to each other. She was a fucking bitch, and fuck her. And her ugly ass. I really don't care. She can see this video. Hi girl, how you doing? Look at your girl now. She cute, you not. Bye. No, but seriously, like, I really hated working at Subway. So I don't know if anyone has a similar experience, or hates working at Subway, or hated working at Subway, whatever the case may be. Share your experience in the comments down below. And after I worked at Subway, I got a really other shitty job, which was even worse than Subway. So if you want to hear about that experience, leave a comment down below, and I'll make a video. I'll probably make it anyway, even if you don't leave a comment, because I just want to talk about it. Spill some tea, have a good time, chill. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you soon.